How can they run when they don't know the ways of the Spirit? How can they fly when they don't know the ways of the wings? So you must be trained in the ways of the Spirit. That is a requirement required to be able to build a believer. And everybody must be wise enough to understand that. From that very moment, Babalola always go to mountain. He can be in the room with his wife. He say, I am coming. You don't go with that. He come back next week. As he just come back, when she say, my husband is back, he say, I am coming. You don't go again. You may not be going because you never chop yam. They never give you bell. But that bell and that yam, he must be trained in the way of the discipline of that bell and that yam. No wonder, anywhere he went, he ring that bell. Miracle, signs and wonders happen. Every other person in CSC went and bought a bell. When he died, the bell disappeared. Their own is still remaining there. No wonder they are ringing it and nothing is happening. There is somebody that journeyed through a prayer grace and he made contact with it. When you journey in prayer, God give you your own thing. Your own. You can be here, I will lay hands on you. You will contact my grace. You will use it after 3-4 months. The thing will dry. You must be able to dig your own well. The Bible says, and Abraham dig a well. A time came, the Philistine content for the well. Isaac had to go and dig his own well. He went for the well of his father. They came and collected it. He went for the other well. They collected. My father has many wells. Should be your father dig them. They collected everything. One day he has to go and dig his own well. When he dig his own well, spring own well within my soul. They say this one now is raw, but you cannot contend for this because I pay the price for it. Whatsoever that come cheaply can go cheaply. See, hear me. Your father may be rich today. He can give you the inheritance. After 2 years, everything can go. It's the money you make by yourself that can remain. The wisdom in this thing is how much more you are trained and you are schooled to preserve it. I don't want to deceive you. The grace of prayer cannot be transferred cheaply. If not, where are the people that carry the grace of Archbishop Idahosa? Where are the people that carry the grace of Babalola? It's a lie. He has laid hands and laid leg. They don't want to go to the mountain to remain the way he has remained. Until you pay the same kind of prayer and sacrifice, my friend, you will get nothing. Deceive yourself and remain there. That is why everybody must attend that same school in the Spirit. Impartation puts you on the plumb line. It's like a catalyst. It activates you for a moment. It's just like when you push somebody car for a while, you are supposed to engage the gear and keep on going. We cannot be pushing you to the destination. No, impartation is just a little push. It's your own job to go and dig the well and go deeper. Archbishop Bessie Idahosa was the one that said he was in the school of ministry and he was so burdened to come back and change the city. And when he came, the manifestation of power happened effortlessly. Why? Because he was a man of prayer. My friends, if you don't pray, I will take you to a point where power are demanded. You will die. The Bible speaking in the book of Acts chapter 10 verse 38. He said how God anointed Jesus with the Holy Ghost and with power, who went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed. In the school of prayer, you make contact with power. And whether you like it or not, power is part of the economy you need for kingdom exploit. The Bible says you shall receive power and you shall be my witness. I have been challenged several times. I travel all kinds of territory. They want to kill me several days. I cannot die. Why? Because of power. Yesterday night, you were with me around 1 a.m. They called me. One lady is dying. I knew a spirit came from somewhere. I said, what is the problem? He said, something just came and struck her and she began to cry. I know it was a power that was beckoned. Anything she know at that point does not matter, because in the days powers are released, your knowledge is a waste of time. That is why a professor can fall like a back of card. Why? Because power is engaged. You may not know what the Babalawo say. He say you break an egg and your leg bend like this. What we call that now is an administration of power. And until you have power, you will die cheaply. When Moses went and met Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh said, that's good. You have a very good revelation. What back this your revelation? Let my people go. I say, are you mad? Let my people say, are you mad? Please take this boy out of this place. When Moses came back and he carried a rod and put on the ground, he turned to a snake. Pharaoh said, hey, now you are talking. What do you mean? Okay, where are my magicians? Where are my astrologers? Where are the Chaldeans? I think there is somebody that is coming with something we do not know. Show him that we know this dimension too. Them too, they came and brought their own rod. They threw in the ground. He turned to a snake. At that point, Moses can no longer preach a sermon again, because now it's a demonstration. If he has not been attended in the school of prayer, what can he say? Because Pharaoh does not have a Bible in his own altar. Pharaoh only has all kinds of allotment of the blood of men that he has killed. In that day, what will you do? There are days when you need to be so wise. I learned about the stories of pastors in Taraba, that most of those Jukum pastors, they may be pastors, but they also carry their charms in their body. Why? Because one day they can come and you have to do your leg like this to disappear. Because you can't go back to read that he has given you power over snake and scorpion. At this point, you need to demonstrate it. There is no time to read different versions to interpret. Because these guys have went to schools and yet again they have not counted the reality of the power. So they are preachers, but yet again they have charms in their body. What are they trying to mimic? Power. Alarm, they say one was preaching and he hear a sound. Bah! As he hear a sound, he just touched something and it disappeared. And he now came back. He said, in the day they come and surround us here and they want to kill us, how many of us will still remember to quote John 3:16? Jesus, the Bible said when they surrounded Jesus, he walked among their midst. It's a demonstration of power. The Bible said, when I come to you, I do not come with the eloquence of speech, but with the demonstration of power, so that my preaching and my teaching will not be with the enticing of men's wisdom. In the days when power is demanded, don't be speaking English. May you not be powerless in the days power engaged. Because when Moses was about to die that day, because the next thing that they wanted to do was to put him as a sacrifice, and he beckoned upon God, and his snake began to eat the snake of Pharaoh. At that point, Pharaoh was threatened because he saw another realm that he has never seen before. It's a dimension of power. The Bible said the people shall be willing in the days of thy power. Through the greatness of thy power, with the enemy submit themselves. Submission is commanded by power. So in the school of prayer, as you pray, the more you suffer, the more power is given unto you. That's why Jesus Christ said, all power in heaven and on earth is given unto me, because I have gone through the highest sacrifice, crucified on the cross. In the school of prayer, you go through a discipline where all the suffering you go through is so that you can come into a level of authority in power. My friends, don't be afraid to pray. You will not die. Most of this season you are feeling burden in your heart to continue to wait on God at night. Please don't reject it. Don't neglect the burden. It's just a matter of time. You may not be beautiful, you may be ugly. Don't worry yourself. If it is only prayer you have on your lips, keep it. Ensure you keep on praying. If there is nothing you know, just keep on praying. A day will come. A day will come. That only thing you know will unlock a gate. And when it unlock a gate, it will become a sign and a wonder to your nation. Me, I know, I believe, and I will forever believe that if we don't have certain element of power, we would have died by now with all what we know. Because it's not as if the devil likes us. It's not as if he's clapping for us. No. There are certain evil that are propagated. The Bible said, oh God, deliver us from unreasonable and wicked men, for not all men have faith. There are some people that are very wicked. They are very evil. My friends, embrace the culture of prayer and pray. You must wake up and begin to pray. The Bible says, praying always with all prayers and supplication in the spirit. Make prayer your lifestyle. You are in your office, pray. You are in your house, pray. You are washing dishes, pray. You are in the bathroom, pray. Anywhere you find yourself, pray. I was flying in a plane 10 hours. I was speaking in tongues. What are you saying? You know, I came from one of the, in Nigeria we have about 700 languages. My language is one. I'm just reciting all of them. And after 10 hours I was still praying. And you wonder why our life become like this. Because we embrace the culture of prayer. If you don't pray, a time will come you will backslide. It's just the matter of time. Why? Because a day will come when something beyond your knowledge will come. In that day, what will you do? What will you do? The Bible said the apostles went to a city. They did so many signs and wonders, and men refer to them as gods. Why? Because those people worship gods. What do you think people mimic? People mimic the realm of power. That's what people mimic. Fake prophet, all these people that are trying to demonstrate this person, this is just because they are trying to mimic power, and that is the thing that you can get by a sacrifice in prayer. In the school of prayer, you embrace the culture of prayer, then you are given power by God. And when you are given power by God, you can go about doing good and healing all that we are oppressed of the devil. There are many of us that want to serve God, want to do the things of God, want to witness for God. But you and I know you cannot go to your village now and go and heal the sick. You can't. Why? Because you don't have power.